Today, myself and Threesto will be remaking Work at a Pizza Place, but we only have 1 hour on the timer. Will we succeed, or will our dreams be crushed right before our eyes? I think first off, I'm gonna go hop into the game, kind of see how it works, because I've never really played it. And then I'm down. We're gonna do Work at a Pizza Place in 1 hour. All right, so Work at a Pizza Place. Let's go ahead and play. Looks pretty legit. Here we go. Let's turn off the volume so I don't get no... I don't want to be a cashier. I feel like working at a pizza place, I would want to be a cook. Okay, so we got a little kitchen back here. I got paid already. That's cool. Awesome. I can click a pizza. Okay, so it looks like we need some sort of restaurant with a kitchen in the back. Got it. That's pretty much all I have to do. Three still has the troublesome time of scripting everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on into... I'll hop on into the to the studio, and we're gonna get it going. All right, so start off with these little conveyors. Threesto threw together while I was playing Work at a Pizza Place, I guess. And I am gonna start with the interior of the front of this pizza place. I will be making everything in studio, and I think 0.5 will be our increments, because hey, you're gonna look real cartoony. Now, I think I'll go about this far out, and I'm gonna do pretty much a square, I think. Just keep it real simple, and then let's bring in an avatar for reference. Yeah, I think that's big enough for a little pizza place. Let's see, wood planks, I'll take it, and then let's do like a tannish... I kind of like that, actually. Perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead, make the walls, and I'm thinking we'll do windows on this side, so let's put that up a little bit. The back wall here will be solid, no windows, because it will lead into the kitchen. So we'll do one like this. Maybe we can have a server window, and then we'll put a door as well. So something like this. I think that'll work. Can you fit through this door, buddy? Oh yeah. You'll be all right. And then, of course, we need our other sides. So this side, we're going to do a solid wall, I believe. And then in the front, we can do stuff like windows, doors, etc. I think we're going to have it like this. And can still fit through the door. Nice. Let's duplicate these. Bring them up. Oh, my. Bring them up about to here. And then we have to bring all of this up just so we're avoiding the Z fighting. Now, I do think a pizza place would look pretty cool in like that Parmesan red color that Roblox has. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm thinking walls are not going to be wood planks. They're going to go back to like a plastic, I think. I'm going to go ahead, get the frame of this place built. So you guys will have the front area and the back area. I don't want to have any windows on this side, actually, so I'm gonna bring this all the way up. But I'm gonna have the areas done, right? Front and back, and then we can start decorating all of the inside with all the cool stuff. A cashier place, seating, a kitchen, all that stuff. But first things first, we need our layout. All right, so base layout is done. I do think I'll delete the centerpieces here, just to have a bit more open of a window. However, on this side, I think it is important to have a bit of a centerpiece just because that is a massive, massive window. In fact, I think we might cut off the back half of this and have no window back here. I think this one needs to be slid over a little bit as well. So let's move that over. And we can start with some of our actual ideas for the restaurant. I guess first we need to fit it with windows and all of that. We could delete this part and just make this stretch across the entire top. And we need to fit this with windows. And I want it to look good. Another thing that I want to do is sort of make a blocky terrain outside, just so we're not hovering on nothing. So let's grab this, put it on top. This can be green, of course. I think shamrock would look pretty good to me. And then we're just gonna do like some weird blocky border things. All right, guys, your boy decided to sit down because no way I'm standing up for a whole hour, man. I'm not that physically fit. Anyways, plugins. We're gonna go to plugins by Robo, and we're gonna use the add easy textures because I think we can make this look a little bit better just by putting some textures on it. Now I am gonna put that on the side screen, and we're gonna grab all of the grasses first before we get too far. And let's find a nice grass one. This one's fun. We want all sides, and boom. Not horrible. I want to try to find something else. Maybe a little more stylized. I like that. I like that. I think we're going for it. Now we have to find a nice dirt that is a bit stylized. Guys, everything has a texture, which actually does pop it out quite a bit nicer. I'm gonna go ahead, get this kind of surrounding area a bit more built. Let me see, we'll bring these higher. Rotate the whole thing a little bit more, drop them down. I'm gonna get the outside area built, and then we'll focus more towards the inside. But for now, outside it is. All right, guys, with the outside being pretty much done, minus some trees, I think it's time to move on to these windows, which I don't know why, but I've been putting off. It's pretty simple stuff. We're just gonna bring this in on both sides, up once on the bottom, and then I think we'll make them stick out just a little bit as well to add some three-dimensionalness, which I don't think is a word, but we're running with it. I think we're gonna go for a gray-brown sort of thing. Maybe a little more towards brown. Can we get like, yeah, something like that, like a flint colors, sick. And then we just fill in the gaps. And then we could just fill in the inside with an actual window. Boom. Boom, perfect. Let's change this to glass, make it a little transparent, and I think something like that looks pretty cool. And we just have to duplicate it, throw it on the other two window slots. Perfect fit, and perfect fit. There we go. We've got the outside. I guess we can add a little door frame as well. Now, an actual ceiling for this place, I don't overly know how I want to make it look, but I do know sort of how I want the inside to look. So that's what we're gonna move on to now. First things first, I wanna have a cool, like, half corner thing over here. I'll show you guys kind of what I mean. There we go. We have a nice stage decoration type thing. I'm gonna bring this out once on this side, once on this side, drop it down a little, and then we can add some color to these. So I'm thinking, sort of sticking with our kind of flinty, woody type colors, I'm gonna go for this, and then let's see. We're gonna grab the bottom one, grab the three parts, and just drop the color a little bit. Just like that. It's gonna give us a nice playful feel. Up next, I wanna work on the actual counter space, which I think I've messed up a little bit on these. Let's go like this and bring this over. Something like that, probably. And our counter space, I have an idea for. Let's just take this color, put it right here, and I wanna wrap it around a little. I think that looks all right. I will say, I think this needs to be a lot thinner. Like, just drop all these down. Same with the bottom one, honestly. There we go. I think that's looking pretty good, man. We can add our windows to this as well on both sides. We can have it sticking out a little bit. Let's just do the one side that they're actually gonna see, I guess. Perfect. Perfect. And last but not least, perfect. Drag this over so we can get this window done as well. And I do think this should be a little, like, less squared. Then this comes out a little more, like you put the food there, huh? Or ideally. I have no idea what programming is gonna get done in an hour. Threesto and I have never done one of these by ourselves. This door seems fat, so I am gonna bring that in a little bit. And yes, it purposefully does get a little darker in the other room. I want like a lighter, but I think something like that. There we go, a lot more of a shift. He's also made these. So I don't know what I'm actually supposed to make in the kitchen because I don't know what all is gonna be, you know, usable, but hey, it's all good. Let's go ahead and make a little very, very low poly cooler type thing. I'm gonna turn my movement off for a second, bring this out, and then just make it way lighter. Then bring this in and up, and we're gonna match this flint color. Yeah, little cooler thing. Now there's a ton of better ways I could do this, but I definitely am trying to just make as much stuff as I can within the hour. All right, guys, so we're not doing too bad. I've added a little texture to the walls. We have sort of a beehive thing, and then also some circles, like pepperonis. I don't know, thought it would be kind of cool. And after that, I think I want to add like one more table type in here, maybe like right here. And then maybe some ovens. I don't know what is up with this. Like, I'd imagine this whole system is just gonna go back into this kitchen. Maybe we could do a table for in between, but I genuinely don't know what else to add to the back of that. However, I do know we can add a sign. I definitely think a sign is important. So maybe like a big pizza on it or something. And then I wanna do one more table type in here. Maybe... I don't really know what else. Like, it still is bland. Like, there's not a lot going on. But I also don't really want a lot going on. Like, I like the simplicity of it, but it is just too vacant. Like, there's not much in here, and you can barely see the honeycomb. So I think that texture is gonna get bumped up a little bit from 0.9 to 0.7 looks good to me. All right, guys, so overall, I mean, it's not looking that bad. Now, of course, if this is gonna be a game I'd release later on, well, I'd spend a bit more time on it, but for now, I'm not mad at it. I think we're gonna add a little table back here. We'll be in between the two machines. Let's put it like, I don't know, about this high. Probably doesn't need to be that big, but that's okay. And then we'll add on a little thing under it, and this will just go to the ground. A little support for the table. Let's copy our color from over here just to keep some of that nice colors and whatnot. And I do think, why not? Let's go ahead and bevel just to make it that much better. Bevel, so nice. Let's do something goofy this time. What do we got? We got some stars. That's pretty cool. I do like the circles. Cheese. Cheese might be fun. No, that'd be dumb. Let's go for stone. That is one of the worst stone textures I've ever seen. All right, cool. Moving on. You know, I kind of do like this one. It's just a nice little vibe. All right, guys, there we go. We have a little pizza place map. If we go on in, we have a checkout cash register place, which I should probably put a very quick little cash register on. Let's just do something like this. Very chintzy cash register, I'm not gonna lie. But it gets the job done. Let's make that gray, maybe a little bit lighter of a gray, something like that. And we'll put 2 of those out here. And then I guess we can add a little rug to stand on back here as well, just so the workers' feet do not hurt as much. All right, guys, our 1 hour is over. So Threesto is gonna check out the build and I'm gonna check out the programming and see what we've come up with in 1 hour. Bro, what do you think of the build?
I think the outside needs a little work, but for 1 hour, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
we did a little bit of terrain. We have the island kind of setting like Pizza Place did.
We forgot to delete the base plate, but you know, hey, it's okay. Let's look this way.
Just zoom in a little, you know?
Yeah. So 1 hour. I definitely could have done quite a bit better, I think, but I was also just like, I always rush at the beginning and then go back and fix some stuff. So I mean, like, some tables are better. You know, these cash registers are actually gorgeous.
I think the inside looks pretty good. I mean,
it's not too bad.
We could have done way better if we had more time, but
oh,
for
yeah.
1 hour, this is definitely like
hey,
not that bad.
I'm ready to check out some of your scripting. So it looks like we got some dough. You can pick one up and more spawn. Okay. We got some. Okay, you can put the toppings on it. Let's see, can you cook? You can cook. Okay. We can see it getting made. And then it puts it back in my hand and I can sell it here. And let's see, and you get money. So tell me, is there any features that we don't know of? Like what if we just don't sell it? Or what if we don't cook it? Like, does anything happen?
If you don't cook it, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I haven't tested.
Here we
it.
go.
I don't think you get any money though.
Okay, no money, no money. Okay, what if we cook just dough and no toppings?
Let's see.
Here we go.
No
boom.
Guarantees.
Okay, nothing. Yo, honestly though, this is not bad, bro. An hour and we have a playable game. I forgot to cook it, so I only got $3. But hey.
So the more toppings you put on, the more money you get, and then if you cook it, it'll like multiply the amount of money you get. And you can also just put like a couple toppings on and put it in, or you could even just put cheese if you wanted to.
I mean, bro, that is pretty cool, man. We have like a working game in 1 hour, and a lot of times when we do these challenges, it doesn't really work that well. But this seems to work pretty good, man. Just cheese. I mean,
this is about as simple as you can get with gameplay.
Oh yeah.
So apart from like an obby or something, this is like,
heck yeah,
seems
dude.
like a very simple tycoon almost.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, if it wasn't already a game, I'd make it better and release it. But it is, so I think that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, you got to make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what game. Yep. And check out. I gave you a shout out earlier at the video. No.
If you guys want to see how I program this game and see what behind the scenes, definitely come over to my channel.
Yes. And then last but not least, the next game you want to see us make in 1 hour, leave it in the comments down below, and we'll give it a shot. But like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. Later.